Okay, let's apply those costs and see if we can come up with some numbers here. So the situation is, in this particular time period, have beginning work in progress inventory of 300 units. Materials, and this would be the ending period from the last period. So the beginning work in progress inventory is the previous ending work in progress inventory. Materials were 40% complete for a cost of $61.19. Conversion was 20% complete for $39.20. Then the production started on 6,000 units. We finished 5,400 of them. 900 had our ending work in process inventory. So the materials cost, add up all the bills for the material, was $118,621, and the conversion cost, if you add up all the the manufacturing overhead and all the labor and the conversion costs, you would find out that it was $81.30. So the ending work in process inventory we will be able to calculate. So if you take these two numbers and think about how we're going to apply the costs, the formula for computing the cost is cost per equivalent unit, that's the actual dollar amount per one unit, equals the cost of all of the beginning inventory plus the cost added during the period divided by how many units of equivalent production there were. So it's beginning plus whatever was added, and those are the two numbers we just had. So it's pretty straightforward to figure that out. The materials were a total of 124 and some change, and the conversion was 85 and some change. And of course we have our equivalent units there, 5940 and 5670, which we determined earlier. So clearly the math should be easy on how much per unit is. Here's the total cost, here's the units. You simply divide and you find that the materials cost us $21 per unit and the conversion costs us $15 per unit. So if you multiply those together, you have a unit cost for this time period of $36, 21 plus 15. And that's helpful to us in being able to determine our costs and our cost of goods sold and so on. But also it leads us to being able to determine our ending inventory, which will begin the next period. So let's look at that next.